usually move this back some.
Because I'm going to either have to get closer to you or...
Maybe I should move this on this side.
Yeah, bring it closer to you. What I'll do is I'll slide over. Put it on my...
Hello? Hello? A little. Yeah, I'm in the middle of doing my show, so what's going on? Oh yeah. So how late can I call? Okay, because I'm done at 9, so is 10 too late? Okay, thank you so much. Okay, bye-bye. Yeah. I was expecting that call yesterday. Yeah, so if Rich is going to be... I might have to move my pocketbook. Put that. He's got that. I'm just trying to think in terms of where all of us can be seen. Usually he's the one that's not seen. Like that. I'm going to be in between Facebook and Instagram tonight. Good evening, everyone. We are coming to you live from Corinthian. You still have time to make it tonight. The address is 7107 Windsor-Middle Road, Windsor-Middle, Maryland, 21244. We're here doing the live taping of the Intimacy Chronicles tonight. Hey, LaShawna, thanks for joining us. Tonight, we're probably going to piggyback on a couple of different topics. We may close out our sexual fetish topic. Also, last week we actually discussed relationships and are you patiently waiting for love or are you impatiently waiting for love? So we'll touch on that as well. Let me see. Hi, Ronnie. Thanks for joining us. What else? Fellas, what y'all got on y'all mind? Because I'm kind of leaving it up to the fellas tonight. It's going to be like a free-for-all. Whatever they want to discuss, that's what we'll be discussing. So, what's on your mind? We got crickets over here, so what's on your mind, Dr. Love?
first of all, you streaming from
The Intimacy Chronicles.
Intimacy Chronicles. Okay.
Hi, Ronnie.
A topic came to mind, but
Well, come with it. I mean, let's not be shy now.
let's talk about. We're gonna talk.
We talking sex? What we talking about?
We're gonna talk about sex in the workplace.
Scandalous. Well, if we're going to talk about sex in the workplace.
Sex in the workplace.
Since you brought it up, have you had sex in the workplace?
That I have. I have.
Okay.
And wasn't afraid to get caught.
Just nasty.
Don't judge me.
So it's funny because it's just a reminder of the information that was shared last week. But would you consider that sex in the workplace or sex in the parking lot?
See, I can't even. I mean,
is that the workplace? I think that's just the parking lot of the workplace.
That's still the workplace, because you still got the job, didn't you?
Was that you got the job after or before?
I got the job after.
Oh. Okay. They liked your performance.
No shit. I'm telling you.
But Shauna said, what happened to you bowling today?
The bowling alley's closed.
Hey! So, I think it's so funny because I'm really trying to think about, have I ever had sex in the workplace? I think I came pretty close. I haven't actually done it, but I've come pretty close.
What's pretty close?
We just went as far as kissing, you know. I've had sex other places, but not the workplace. I'm more of a outside kind of girl. But don't fucking judge me.
Oh, I'm not. I'm not.
And since I know that my co-host is an outside kind of, you want to move that back so you can be seen or come over? But I mean, since you brought it up, man, I want to hear what you got to say.
Well, it was an incident where.
An incident?
Yeah, I'm gonna say an incident.
What is that?
An incident where. You know, I knew somebody that I was working with, and I had my own office. And by me having my own office, you know, she came through on her lunch break. I ain't had nobody in my office.
You had snacks.
So, you know, one thing led to another, especially when I shut the door and locked it. Because nobody get in, didn't nobody really know I was in there. And one thing led to another, and next thing you know.
What does that mean? I mean, is it a one thing led to another, or y'all just got butt naked and had sex? I mean,
Well, she damn near got butt naked.
so you did.
Yeah, I was trying to keep
being able
the.
to pull their shit out their pants. You know, they don't have to get fully undressed. They can just pull their shit out.
I was just trying to stay discreet, just in case somebody knocked on the door. Somebody had to answer. Somebody had to answer the door.
So what I'm saying is, for us, we got to go through. Well, if we're being honest, let me just say, when I was dating, and someone would come to visit, and I knew I wanted some, I always wore a skirt or a dress for easy access. I'm not going through all that, taking all my clothes off. I'm just going to lift my dress up, and we're just going to make it happen.
Why you had to be silent? Why your voice got low when you said that?
I'm not shit. I ain't shy.
You said I had to my dress up. And I mean,
Did I say it like that?
I mean, damn.
Let me just put it out there. If I knew I was getting some, I wore a dress or a skirt for easy access. Y'all women, y'all know what I'm talking about. Easy access. Need the bartender too, because I need that.
So let me ask you this. So what happened?
Excuse me. We want to place an order too. Okay, give me one. Okay.
So when you said sex in the workplace, is it like, how did it was it an opportunity, or like, because you can have sex during the work, if the opportunity presents itself, or is it somebody who just came?
That's what I want to know. Yeah.
Like on your lunch break, and
you invited somebody to your workplace to have sex, to have relations.
It was somebody that
You scheduled some ass.
it's somebody that worked with me, and they worked with me. So, we had previously engaged in previous, sexual act.
Why are you talking low? That's what I don't understand. I mean,
why are you talking low?
Hey, Dave. All right, how you doing?
But it was something that we engaged in, and but it was so long ago though.
What, last week?
So long ago. But then, okay, because DeAndre says, "What about the bus?" So
that's the workplace, right? Isn't that considered the workplace?
Right. So, but I technically didn't have sex on the bus.
Well, where did you have it?
On the bus, but I wasn't really doing anything. I wasn't really doing anything. She was doing all the work.
so now you sound like Bill Clinton.
So what? Don't fucking judge me. There you go, DeAndre. I put it out there.
The circle occurring on. I wasn't actually having relations.
Look, I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
You went Bill Clinton?
No, okay. So what happened was that I sucked. Okay, so I sucked. I sucked on the titties and finger popped or whatever. Because I had to be at my next stop.
I think you're a scandalous man.
Listen. I had to be at my next stop within 10 minutes, and she was actually on the way to my next stop. So I said, "Listen, before I drop you off, can we engage in a little fun?" And she said, "Yeah." She'd been wanting it anyway. So I said, "Okay, let's do it." And then after, I took the Windex, cleaned up my hands.
Windex?
Listen, I ain't had no. Don't judge me. Don't judge me.
You had to turn all the way around on that.
Don't listen. I ain't had nothing to sanitize my hand. Okay, Windex came close to sanitation. Say what you want. Matter of fact, it was air freshener that day too.
Right, that's what I'm saying. She didn't have baby
It was
wipes
all Windex all on my bus. Say what you want.
But you got yours.
Listen, there's nothing like when you get on a person's bus and you smell badussy. Okay? Nobody wants to smell that. Okay? Nobody wants to smell that.
Yes, can I get a Long Island, please?
Mm-hmm. You just want a regular
man.
Long Island?
What's that, the tropical?
But there you go, DeAndre, because I know you trying to call me out.
Wait a minute. Tropical, yeah.
Water.
I'll take
Wait a minute. Not unless it's the queen treating. The queen has all kinds of royalties.
Because I'm the queen, I'm not treating. I'm the queen. But I'll do the tropical Long Island in a glass of water. And what you say, a picture of beer? And a picture of beer.
The way my bank account is set up.
She ain't asked you all of that. She just want to know if you want to place some water.
Listen. Water with a special twist of lemon. You can just throw the lemon in there.
He's so extra.
Hey,
that's pretty interesting. The Windex.
So hey, listen. It was something that I needed to sanitize my hands.
Women, we keep wipes. Just
I needed to sanitize my hands, so I chose.
Right?
The only thing I had was the Windex. I didn't have baby wipes. I didn't have, towelettes or anything like that. But I didn't want the coochie smell on my hand as I'm driving, so I just sprayed my hand like it was.
Well, we applaud you for not touching the steering wheel with the coochie.
I appreciate that. That's what I drive. I drive on the steering wheel every day, and I gotta eat, and I eat too with my hand.
Yeah.
But enough about me, you know, because I never have no problem in putting myself out there.
So this is
period.
somebody you had history with, right?
Huh?
Is this somebody you met at work? Or?
No, this is somebody.
This shit didn't even work together.
This was somebody on my route.
Nah.
She was what you call an everyday rider. She rode on my. I had to pick her up every day, take her to a stop, and then take her back home. She was an everyday rider.
A frequent, not.
She was a frequent flyer.
Yeah,
frequent
flyer.
rider too.
Frequent rider. Super Sunday.
Yeah. So hey, you know.
I think I'm still trying to think about that. I haven't. I'm kind of really thinking on that. Sex in the workplace to my Facebook group. Vanita. Who else? Ronnie. Have y'all had sex in the workplace? Well, I'm going to put it out here to the women. I mean, I'm not asking y'all to come up and be on the camera if y'all are shy. But have you ever had sex in the workplace? Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
And my next
That's what I'm talking about. I knew I wasn't the only one.
So we have
You talking about yesterday?
Oh, she talking about yesterday.
Okay. So my next question is, are you willing to share your story? You don't have to be on camera if you don't want.
Oh, I can't share this.
You can't share that one? Is it that hot?
Wow.
So what about my men? To my men, have y'all had sex in the workplace?
Not in my work, they heard.
Okay. Can you share or no? You don't have to be on camera.
Okay, I can share.
Okay.
That was good. That was good, man.
You want to be on camera?
You know, finally, my peoples are coming out. I'm glad I'm not the only one.
No. You got security clearance right now.
I'm not the only one.
Right now. I'm in Bill Clinton.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shit. That's fun. I don't give a damn. Shit.
That's right. That's what we about.
You fat folk. Oh, shit. You got right here.
And say your name or say your alias. What you say?
Monday Brown.
Okay.
Me and my friend, she worked at the hospital. Felt a little kind of funny. We want to have some fun. She knew a little spot. We went downstairs.
Made it happen.
She made me happy. I'm looking at her. I left there with the Crazy Jones and got me a hot dog. I gave her
You
one.
worked up an appetite.
Joe said he had a hot dog and gave her
Thank you
one.
so much.
I bet you did give her a hot dog
I know
called
that's
Polish
right.
sausage. No mustard. Oh man, that's funny.
Just mayonnaise.
Just mayo.
Just mayo.
Wow.
Sometimes though, when you, even the workplace or wherever, it's just sometimes the thrill, like we said, of getting caught. My spot is the park. I like to fuck in the park. That's me. But don't fucking judge me.
I'm not. I'm afraid of squirrels.
I'm gonna tell you right now, put a camera on head, you catch a lot of motherfuckers out here.
I believe that. I definitely believe that.
Wednesday, Thursday, sometimes on Friday. Now, I always say, like, especially when you have, like, relationships and stuff, or people at work you meet, you know, you spend a lot of time at work,
With those people.
you know, with those people.
Yeah.
Then, so it's bound to happen. It's I wouldn't say it's inevitable, but there's always going to be some attraction.
Yeah.
But my question about you in the park, Miss, do you have a restriction on what park? Like, do you do Lincoln Park or?
Well, I'm saying that was back in the day when I was dating.
That's still all of the park.
So never Lincoln.
Drew
Never.
Hill Park, Lincoln
Drew
Park?
Hill Park, Hanlon Park, Centennial Park.
Yes.
Centennial got a lot of secluded
Yeah.
spaces.
Yeah, I mean, like,
You all just say that's what's up.
Patapsco. And then there was a park out Liberty. Can't remember the name of it, but yeah, I like a park. There's something about being outside.
daytime, nighttime?
Doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't
Wow.
matter.
Wow.
I'm impressed.
But again,
Don't judge it.
don't fucking judge me, and I was dating then.
Only you can start forest fires.
And then some.
But there's always going to be a risk involved, though.
Of
like
course,
the court,
of
and that
course.
could be part of the.
But that's the
That's
thrill
part-
of it
yeah, that's
too.
part of it.
Yeah, that's definitely the thrill.
And then,
Or having somebody else watch. That's a turn on for me.
so like, there was a time where my wife, my girlfriend, she was my girlfriend at the time. She came up on a lunch break, and then we went and
Voice is too deep.
we did our thing.
Oh,
But-
you better speak up with that heavy voice.
So the pressure was not getting caught, finishing in time, for
But
my
not
lunch
being
break,
too quick.
and not being too quick.
Right.
So you know, you're getting pressure on three fronts. I gotta finish. I gotta not get caught, and you know, she gotta get hers too. So
Of course.
interesting.
So. Yeah.
Hey,
You know,
Celine.
got excited for after talking about all of that. And so, since we're talking about outside, what I will say, most of those experiences have been with my husband. There were a couple before him, but I'm always honest about that. It is what it is. I think that we live in a society where people are kind of afraid of living outside the box. I think that if you like to fuck in the open or wherever, you should do what makes you happy. If you like to be watched, by all means, whatever floats your boat. We did a show a couple of weeks ago where we were talking about sexual fetish. We found that there were 46 sexual fetishes. Now, for me personally, I had 4 of them. And one, I think mine, the number one was voyeurism, and that was the thrill of watching people have sex.
I got that too.
That's my shit.
You like that too?
I'm a watcher.
Right,
You'll watch it.
exactly. It's a turn on.
You'll watch anybody.
Yeah,
Why not?
yeah.
I don't know how you sleep at night.
Tell them don't fucking judge you.
I don't know how you sleep at night. Wow.
That was one of my fetishes.
Wow.
Another fetish for me was I like to dress up.
Yeah, we saw the whip in your bag.
Last week I came on the show with the costume Tina Turner, Mad Max under the Thunderdome. And then I had my whip as an added bonus with the costume.
And you still got the whip.
I still got the whip. I forgot to take it out the bag, but I like a whip.
Yeah. That Dawn
So
Matrix.
that was one. That was another. I have a thing about feathers. I like to be tickled by feathers. That was one of my fetishes. It was one more. I can't. What was the other? What's something?
I don't know your body. Don't ask me.
I think one of. If I had to say my number one fetish would probably be masturbation. That's definitely like a number one for me. I'm not shame and loving up on myself. That's just me.
Oh my.
So
Oh my.
I think that in order for me to be sexually open with my partner, I need to know every inch of my body so that I can help him take me to the level that I'm trying to go to. So,
Wow.
yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Of course not. And if it was, I wouldn't give a fuck. So.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all.
But those are mine. I think my co-host, Dr. Love, had about 7.
You
on
keep saying that.
list.
You keep saying that. I don't have 7. I don't have 7.
You had
7
7.
fetishes. I don't have 7. I may have 3.
Stuttering now?
I may have 3. I don't have 7. I may have 3, but not 7. I tell you that.
Yeah.
I tell you that. But I mean, hey, it has its own. You know, just like you said, you like to, watch or whatever, and The young lady over here says she likes to watch, and you know.
It's funny because I don't hear a lot of women admitting to that. Yeah. So I definitely applaud you for that. Cause, yeah.
Wow.
I always say, like, I like to watch, and I think that's probably why I like porn so much. You know, I know a lot of people frown on it, but I love to watch porn. So,
DeAndre says Skittles in your nipples.
Skittles, that's damn right.
Oh my.
Damn right.
Oh my, I ain't heard that one in a long time.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, DeAndre brought that out the archives.
Yeah, he brought that off the archive.
Yeah.
You can tell he been watching.
That's funny because not long ago, I was thinking about that Skittle trick.
I'm
gonna have to explain
you
that.
You had to explain that.
I'm gonna have to explain the Skittle trick. I make my own glue. It's an edible glue. And so what I do with the glue, once you mix it up, you have to put it in the microwave for about maybe 1 minute or so. You can't let it get hard because it gets hard fast. What I do with the glue, I'll put a little bit around my breast, put a little bit on some Skittles, put the Skittles around my breast, take one red Skittle and put it on each nipple so that he can eat the Skittles off. Now, sometimes I might have on like a bodysuit with the red Skittles sticking out the bodysuit. Oh my God, talking about something that will drive him crazy. That definitely will. I think that when you're talking about the bedroom and you've been in relationships for a long time, you definitely have to do things to spice it up. I've actually made the little fruit cocktail dessert with the whipped cream and everything. It's just a way of spicing things up in the bedroom. I'm always about the excitement because these relationships get dull and you got to do some things to get it turned up.
Wow.
Don't fucking judge me. I'm just saying. Skittles, whatever works.
Talking about tasting your rainbow.
And
Talking
then
about
some.
tasting the rainbow and then some. And then some.
So
And then
that's,
some.
just some of the things I do to kind of keep things interesting. The whip, not that I actually use the whip, it's just something empowering about the whip. So, handcuffs, men aren't so keen on handcuffs, but I like a blindfold too. Hey Charles, how you doing? See, you want to put my business in the street.
I'm going to put it right in the street.
Since he pulled
I'm
it
gonna put it
out,
right in the street.
here's my whip.
I'm going to put it right in the street.
I ain't got no shame in my game.
Somebody walking around with a
I
whip.
love my whip. And it just
Like she Catwoman.
depends on the kind of
Like
night
she Wonder
I'm
Woman.
having. I'm going to pull the whip out. That's
I'm going to tell you right now, you wrap that around me, I ain't telling the truth. I ain't telling the truth. I'm a lie. I'm going to keep lying. That ain't doing.
Oh my God, he is so wrong for that. Did
he just
smelled
sniff
my
it?
whip.
Did you just sniff the whip?
Ain't no punani on there.
Oh, man. Oh,
Right, he
man.
look like a sniffer too.
Yeah, he a sniffer. Old panty sniffer.
You talking? Because we just talked about that. What is the thing with men? They want to smell your panties or they want to take
We
your
only
panties.
smell them if they
When you
smell
break
good.
Up, when you break up, they want to take your panties. Can I have your panties? What kind of shit is that? I'm just saying. You want to answer that? No.
In my opinion, it's the animal in us.
Say it again.
The animal
You got a
instinct.
dog follow behind another dog, sniffing,
Yeah,
see if
yeah.
you're in heat. Well, it's something about the pheromones or whatever that turn a man on. He don't even know. He couldn't even explain it.
That's right.
But I think that's what it is.
Okay, and that makes sense.
Once a man has listen, I'm gonna be real frank. Once a
Be
man
frank.
have had the smell of a woman down there, it does something to it. The smell it again. It does something to the man. He may even get aroused because he smelled it.
Okay.
As long as she ain't real dirty, you know what I mean?
Say it again.
As long as she ain't real dirty. Oh, man, don't want no dirty woman. If that thing
Oh,
just
God.
smell a little bit like pussy, it smell good.
Yeah, we gotta get that man a hand for that one.
I keep it
Get that man a hand for that one.
I keep it real.
For real. He hit that
Thank
one on
you,
point.
Charles.
Just like
Well, there you have it.
just like women wanna y'all not going down on us if our balls ain't smelling.
Yeah, no
Lovely.
balls. If y'all balls musty, that shit ain't
And
happening.
and the thing about it is, y'all, you know, it shouldn't be a woman that denies a man as far as wanting to smell your panties or wanting to take them as a souvenir. I mean, it's never a woman that says that they want our drawers.
Damn
I
right.
ain't never met a woman that said, "Let me get your drawers for a
I think there's
souvenir."
something about it. I mean,
You know,
something about it.
it's just, I mean, just like he said, the pheromone. You
Now,
know,
I'm going to give an example. I broke up with a guy, this was years ago. He didn't want the panties. He just wanted to sniff the punani one last time. He didn't want the panties. He just wanted to sniff me one last time.
did you let him sniff you?
Only after he ate.
Only after he ate? Boy, I tell you.
Oh, what?
I tell you. He said he only wanted to sniff one last time. You wanted him to
But
eat
you
it one
gonna do
last
that, you
time.
may as well do it all. I mean, one last time.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Now, as far as men, when you break up with somebody, like you said, women don't ask for dog drawers. So, but what's some of the things a woman has done because the sex was so good and she didn't want to let you go? Stop. But how?
Go ahead. You take that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you take that one.
The only thing I had was maybe a stalker here or two, but as far as buying clothing items, like you said, I never had nobody say, "Let me have your drawers."
Give me your
or,
drawers. Give me your drawers.
And I know some fellas that are definitely into that.
That's what I'm saying. I know a lot of fellas that, I mean, I've had a couple of times where somebody said, "Can I just take your drawers?" You know? I always thought that was weird, but exciting at the same time.
Yeah. I mean, I guess.
Exciting because, damn, you want my drawers. You know? But weird at the, you know.
But if you think about it, everybody probably is different.
That's true. And if there's somebody that was really in love with you, just having that small piece can mean the world to them.
So that's all he wanted was
That small
that was the
piece.
closure.
I reckon. After a little lick and sniff, you know. Yeah.
I haven't had any crazy.
So if we're talking about just weird things like that, what is, and I want y'all to really think about this, what is the weirdest thing you've done in the bedroom? I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes because what's the weirdest thing you all have done in the bedroom? The weirdest. That other people would consider weird, maybe not you, but other people. What was it?
Ain't that something? You like to watch people, but you can't tell what you did weird in the
She
bedroom.
thinking.
Boy,
She
you something else.
thinking.
You something else.
And that's, see, that's me too.
Well,
I don't really think a lot of
what do you
things
do
are
that you
weird
think
too.
other people think is weird?
Right. That's true. And what's weird to somebody else might not be for you because it's the norm. Right, yeah. If I had to think of something weird,
I'm still thinking about that one.
I
yeah.
had some weird requests.
Sexual stuff and crazy stuff.
What is it?
Oh
I
my
heard of
Lord!
that too, but I
I
haven't
seen that
watched
show.
it. Sex, say it again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I seen that show.
but I haven't watched it.
I seen that show.
Yeah. Okay. See if you want to talk on the mic. You want the mic? Okay. Oh, that's hot. That's what I'm saying. If you're talking microwave,
It's hard to get to do the Skittle thing.
it would have been safer. You wouldn't have been burnt. Yeah,
You
exactly.
missed the Skittle thing. You don't
I hope those was Harbo bears.
I mean,
You know,
it
that's a
doesn't
good kind.
matter if she got what, 3rd-degree burns.
3rd-degree burns off the bears?
Oh my God. Now, what
Oh,
about
man.
because we talked about this a couple of shows ago, having sex and maybe having somebody choke you a little. Are you all into that? No? You can't do that one? Okay. So you do have boundaries? Okay. Some.
Well,
Yeah, I can't do the whip.
You can't.
yeah, me neither. Me neither. That shit remind me.
Nobody else. I watch.
Not me.
But not me. I ain't.
That whipping shit remind me of slavery.
You wasn't a
I
slave.
ain't trying to go back to that.
You wasn't a slave.
Huh?
Handcuffs too.
Wait a minute, you
wasn't a
must be
slave.
into that. You into the whipping?
You went to
You
the
into the
whip?
whip?
The handcuffs?
You been tied up? Ain't nothing. Look, you know what? You know what?
You don't like the handcuffs? Okay.
No, they are handcuffs you can get out of. Not the one with the key. You know.
What
You
handcuffs
sure?
can you get out of?
Huh?
What handcuffs can you get out of?
I mean, don't try to call me out.
Just saying.
Don't try to call me out. What I'm saying is that they went into the first clip.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But
Okay.
other than that, I mean,
All right.
that's as far as it went.
So,
But I've had them.
because I know you got some wild shit that you done did.
Well, I had a weird request where I had to speak in a Caribbean accent.
What did you say? Ano de Pagomba?
Yo, don't judge me.
What?
Don't judge me.
Oh my God. Really? That's not what you're saying though. That's just what you're telling me.
Yeah, I had to speak in the Trinidad accent.
Okay. I can see that being a turnover.
And the first time she asked about it, I was like, nah, it's not gonna be that.
You didn't take it serious.
No, for real.
Yeah.
I thought it was all good. In the heat of the moment, you start going with it. Next thing you know, all
Because
of a
it's
sudden-
hot, and if it's a special request, then the sex is going to be better because she's turned on. Yeah. This is spicy.
Did she?
She must have spanked him.
Yes, she did. And he loved it.
And he loved it, right? 'Cause he over there laughing and carrying on. Who likes to be spanked?
And loved it.
Spanked? You? You like to be spanked? I do. I mean, I ain't ashamed. I like to be spanked. Yeah. But you gotta be in rhythm. Yeah. You gotta be in rhythm. Right, yeah.
I ain't even
That
lie.
spank gotta
I'd
go
be- I'd be
with the
afraid-
way you're moving. You
I'd be
know?
afraid to spank you.
She might spank you back.
No, her skin color.
Yeah.
I know
yeah.
she's way lighter underneath them clothes.
No, you gotta watch the
But I
quiet,
tell
you
you-
gotta watch the quiet ones.
It's
Look.
quiet one.
Let me tell you how it go. Come on, baby, spank me. Got you, nigga. Got you. See what he did, officer? See what he did? See the man prick?
Give me my phone.
See the See the man prick?
911. With your
911.
emergency.
I got the marks all on me. Oh, man.
Hey Weezy, thanks for joining us. Hi Rob. Who else? Vanita, thanks for joining us. Let's see. Sue, thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. Yeah, that's interesting. I love a spanking, but it has to go with your rhythm. You know, if you're out of tune with my rhythm, then the spanking is just going to throw me off and I'm going to have an attitude. But that's just me, you know.
The rhythm will be off.
But it shouldn't be because you should be in tune with my
want to be
movement.
spanked to a song?
No, it's not that. I think the ladies know what I'm talking about. You know, if they're moving along with you and then that spike comes from out of nowhere, it can fuck up your whole rhythm. You know, so you got to be in rhythm, exactly. I think the men kind of miss that. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Right, yeah.
I don't think I ever heard of that.
Me neither.
I've never heard of that.
I ain't never heard of that being in rhythm with the
I
spank.
mean, okay, let me explain it like this.
I listen. You
If
get
we,
listen.
let's say,
With me,
let's say
there's
we're in the
a
mix
stomp,
and we move a
hit,
certain way,
spank.
and you get ready to come, and we move wrong and fuck you up, fuck up your rhythm.
Now, I may be off. I may be off, but at least it's in the rhythm.
But
You know.
I mean, do you get it?
I mean, I can get the rhythm of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I can get that
We
too.
change gears. Yeah.
Turn it into a club beat.
It's time for the percolator.
Yeah, it's time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator.
They so crazy. You percolating, man.
Percolating, I'm telling you. Wow.
But that's like for me, yeah.
The rhythm,
It
man.
has to
Well,
go
you learn
hand in
something
hand.
every day.
If I'm not there with you and then you start to spank me, it's really gonna mess me up. I'm not gonna be able to get right, and then I'm gonna have an attitude, and I'm not gonna be satisfied.
What about a spank grab?
Oh yeah, when they spank
Like
you
a-
and
like a-
grab
like
your
a-
ass, yeah,
You know,
yeah,
kind of grip it. You know, like
that's hot.
kind of thing.
Yeah, that's hot.
Yeah,
I gave you some
yeah.
ideas. It must have
Okay.
given you some ideas.
Okay, huh?
It gave you an idea.
A little something.
Yeah. Don't try this at home, folks.
A little something.
Don't try this at home.
You know, don't try this at yeah. Don't try this at home.
This is grown up shit.
You know, hey. You know, but yeah, ain't nothing wrong with a little, not no. I ain't talking about no haul off hit. You know,
Yeah.
but just a little, you know, smack, grab it. You know, smack, grab it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Right, exactly. This ain't no back in slavery days kind of.
That's what I just said to her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's,
that's why I said I want no whips.
It's a central kind of thing, but this isn't the kind of whip that they used to be the slave.
Yeah, but the whip, yeah, listen.
It's soft.
It had a handle and it had a tip. Yours got a handle and a tip. Okay?
That's the sex
Don't
tip.
matter. A whip is a
That's
whip.
what that is. That's the sex tip.
Yeah, you can say what you want. A whip is a whip.
Wow.
A whip is a whip.
So, okay, we talked about, well, y'all still didn't say the weirdest thing you've done.
I mean, for me, I think the weirdest thing, well, I don't think it's weird. I mean, I've had chocolate, you know, poured on
Well,
me.
that's not weird. I mean,
You
they
know,
wanted to taste the chocolate off of the chocolate.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. But as far as weird is concerned, I haven't did nothing obscene. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Something that's
everybody has their
crazy.
own idea of what weird is. What weird might be for me might be different for you. You know, a lot of
Right.
things that I like, I think people think are weird, but for me, it's the norm. So I think it just depends on you.
Right. Right.
So by your definition, what's the weirdest thing you've done? You said the chocolate.
I'm trying to think. I mean, to me,
I have to ask
to
you
me,
why
everything
you
that
still
I've done in the
want this.
bedroom has
You over
never
here
been
stuttering.
weird. It's just been creative.
Like what?
You say like what?
Yes.
It's okay. So it's like where if you can pick up a woman and put her against the wall and eat her on the wall while her legs is on your shoulders.
Let me sip my drink on there.
I just think that that's something that men ain't doing with the women because they not able
Did
to
you
do
just
it.
get a visualization? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
You say rewind? Okay. So the thing about it is so the thing about it is that in order to be creative and spontaneous, a lot of men not you got to know how to be able to pick the woman up. Okay, so by me being 6'5", big guy, strong. So what you can do is you got to know how to bring her up and hold her where her pussy's right here and her legs on your shoulder, and you just put her against the wall where she's touching the ceiling. So when she's touching the ceiling, then at that point you go hands free. Well, the man go hands free because all her weight is on the wall.
I had to uncross my legs on that one.
Different things like that. So, and then you just go ahead and just, commence to doing what you do while she touching the wall and changing the light bulb and all that other stuff.
So she spotted man.
Well, yeah. So, kind of, yeah.
Yeah, she spotted man.
Yeah, but see, a lot of guys are not into doing that because a lot of guys, depending on the woman's weight, can't get them up. So they just choose to just do it on the bed,
And that's so boring. I mean, sometimes as women, we want spontaneous, we want something new. If somebody put me up on the wall, goddamn right, I'm gonna be turned on.
Well, that's if a man is into that. If a man is not into that, then you won't be able to get that.
Yeah.
I'm a mechanic, by trade. So I run my own business as a mobile mechanic. So there's a position, a woman is in a missionary position and you just go in and naturally eating her. Well, the mechanics position. The tune-up. The mechanics position is putting a woman in a doggy style position, and you slide under her like you would slide under a car, and just eat. Just go ahead and eat her from there.
Oh, yeah, all change.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like lube job.
like lube job, oil change. Brake inspection, tune-up.
Now is this an advertisement? Because it sounds like a goddamn commercial.
It was both. It was actually both.
Jiffy Lube do it in 15 minutes. How long you take?
Yeah.
See, Jiffy Lube do it in 15 minutes. Me personally, I don't like to rush. I like to make sure that the whole chassis is lubricated.
All right. Well, you heard it here, folks. This is the lube man.
I am the
You
lube
didn't understand
man.
this was a commercial. This was a paid-for advertisement
Listen.
by Dr. Love.
Exactly. Look.
Lessons will be given
Listen.
immediately following
Immediately
the show.
Following the show.
Fellas, y'all better pay attention because if you're not putting your woman up on the wall, you're missing the boat.
Missing the boat.
I'm just saying.
Missing the
For
boat.
my Facebook people out there, for my YouTube, if you're not putting your woman on the wall and driving her insane, you missing the boat, man.
Yeah. Missing the boat. Matter of fact, go deep in the details. As
Now
far
you
as
said that. You said you're right. Everybody can't do it.
Find something to
Now,
put your hands on.
okay.
Put them on the dress and never.
exactly.
Make it work.
Listen,
Make it work.
you can make it work if you
Make
can't
it
get on
what
the
it
wall.
do, exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? Put it on the dresser. Put it on the hood of the car. You know, put it on the hood of the car if you got to.
Now, since he said that, I'm going to put this question out to the ladies. How many of my ladies are into teabagging?
You don't know what teabagging is?
He gonna educate.
You do know what teabagging
you
is.
know?
You don't know what teabagging is.
He's
You don't
gonna
know
educate
neither.
y'all.
You don't know neither. Okay.
It is.
I know my fellas know what teabagging is.
Yeah.
I know it. Really? Okay.
And while I
Here
put
we
that
go.
question out there, how many men like to be teabagged?
All of them.
Okay.
He's
Okay.
he done put both hands up.
Yeah.
So tell them what teabagging is.
Okay.
They raise their hand, they don't know what it is.
So you about to get a quick crash course on teabagging. Here we go. Now, teabagging is when you have your lady lay on the bed with her head facing off the bed. Okay? As a man, you go on top of her. Okay? And once you go on top of her, you lift your man up where the balls will drop, and you do what you would do with a regular tea bag. As far as dipping it in the cup, then you just tell her open her mouth, and you just, you know, kind of like dip the balls down in her mouth and let her suck on them and lick on them and the whole line. You know. I'm gonna tell you automatically.
You say damn.
I'm telling you, that's the joint right there, man. Let me tell you, if you get a woman that know how to really do it, I'm telling you, she will suck your soul out. I'm telling you, your soul will be right there like,
damn over there.
I'm telling you, you'll be right here, your soul will be over here like, nigga, you should have been and done this a long time ago. I'm telling you. And I mean, we there's certain things that as men we enjoy. The women, they enjoy things too. Like, how many of y'all women in here like to have your ass eaten?
How many men in here like that?
No, we ain't say us. We ain't say us. We said y'all. We say, don't even try.
Now, let me just say this now.
Don't even try to go with us. Don't even try to go with us.
But that's a legitimate question.
How many of y'all women like to have your salad tossed?
I don't like that.
We got one over here. Anybody else? We got two.
Your
They like your salad tossed. We got three. Tell your girlfriend next to you to raise her hand, because I know she like it too.
She said, don't judge her.
Oh man, that's funny. That's funny.
Now, since you put it out there to the women, let me ask the men. How many men don't mind a woman tossing your salad? What the fuck you dropped the mic for? You like it.
No, I don't.
You
Hold on.
lie.
You ain't gonna put me on Front Street. You ain't gonna put me on Front Street.
I'm trying to figure out
You ain't
why
gonna
he
put me on
dropped
Front
the
Street.
mic.
You ain't gonna put me on Front Street.
All right, well.
It happened one time by accident. By accident. She caught me. Hey, man, she caught your boy slipping. She caught your boy slipping. But it was by accident.
Well, tell them the story, because they didn't hear the story, so tell them the story.
Well, listen, man, let me tell you like this. If you ever with your lady, and your lady says she want to rub your back, don't fall for that shit. Okay? If she do want to rub your back, make sure you be on point like a motherfucker. Because the next thing you know, she gonna start kissing down the back. You be like, oh yeah, baby, oh yeah, that feels so good. The minute that she get to that dip in your back, you better tell her to stop. You better put the brakes on. Next thing you know, she have your ass singing like Philip Bailey. The reason. And that's, I ain't lying. Listen, I put myself out there. A woman caught me. She caught me and had me singing like Philip Bailey. I'm telling you, she had my feet curling backwards. She hit the nerve that control all of the nerves in the body. I was weak as a motherfucker. But I put myself out there. I don't mind. I mean, there's a lot of guys they ain't gonna say that they got caught, you know. But hey, I got caught.
But tell them how she caught you.
Listen, she caught me with that. Do you trust me? Do you trust me? No, fuck that. Fuck that. I'm not going with that. Do you trust me stuff no more? No. But that's how she got me. That's how she got me. But it's good to see some women in here that's opening up.
That's what I was asking her earlier. Why do men don't want women to touch them and that person, but y'all want to see? That's a good question.
I think that it's something in us that's it's a man thing. It's like a pride thing. It's like we feel less of a man when that happens.
But
you know, we scared that we might actually like it.
But
you damn right, you hit that on point.
You know what? And I think that you made an interesting point, because I think that what a lot of us don't realize is that when you start talking about sticking your finger in a man's butt, their G-spot is in their butt. So our men tie it to, if I let a woman stick her finger in my butt, that means I'm gay. It doesn't. It's just that you're opening up yourself. You're comfortable in your manhood to allow your woman to massage your G-spot. That's what that means.
Gay is man on man.
Exactly. But we are taught, you got to look at, years of being taught that if you let somebody stick their finger in your butt, that means you're gay. It does not. It's just that you're open with your woman to allow her to do that.
Listen, let me tell you,
Now
you can say,
got a reaction
hey, my
from
man,
you.
hey, I'm with you in the back, I'm telling you. Let me tell you the reason why, we won't allow that. There's a reason that we don't allow that. And the reason is how many women in here now have embarrassed your man in public? Where you done caught an attitude with him and you just said some stuff out loud or whatever. You know, like, you motherfucker, you had to pay the bill and da-da-da-da-da, and this has been out in public, correct? So just imagine if we allow y'all to do that to us. Oh, motherfucker, you want to say that last night when I stuck my finger in your ass? Oh, my God. Oh, my Lord. Now, then you saying that around our homeboys? Oh, my Lord. That is a no-no.
It's a wrap.
That is a wrap. That is a wrap.
That's why she said, do you trust her?
Exactly. Because that's what it comes down to. I mean, I think that...
And ever since then, I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe.
You don't feel safe?
I don't feel safe no more.
Did you not go back the next night?
No, I didn't. Huh?
Didn't you go back the next night?
She called me again the following night. She called me again the next night too. She called me again the next night too. I mean, hey. You really putting me out there tonight. Don't fucking judge me.
If you go tell the story, tell the whole fucking story.
God damn it. I mean, hey,
It is what it is. If you like what you like, I think that if you like something, you shouldn't be ashamed of what you like.
That is true.
Yeah. We are adults. I mean, we all have our sexual turn-ons, and it might not be something you're into, but embrace who you are sexually.
That's how you got to do it.
That's how you got to do it. I think that, and I've talked about this many times, we live in a male-dominated society, so when women are sexually comfortable in their skin, they are labeled whores or whatever the case may be, but this is a male-dominated society, so because I like to have sex, does that make me a whore? But a lot of insecure men see it that way.
We don't put it like this. I mean, we don't label women as a whore. It all depends on her action. There's a difference in a woman who enjoys sex versus a woman who gives it to every Tom, Dick, and Harry just on the whim. Just on the whim.
Does that still make her a whore if she likes variety?
Well, I mean, is it called variety?
I mean, I'm gonna put
or
it out
is
there
the
to
woman
my
is
women.
the woman literally
Does that make her
is she
a
beating up her
whore because
body?
she likes multiple partners
I mean,
and she's single?
well,
I'm asking the women. I want to hear the women's opinions first, because I think that when a woman is sexually open, that's how men see it, and I think that insecure men see it that way. especially when she's comfortable in her sexuality and she has a couple of partners. That doesn't make her a whore. It doesn't make her promiscuous. It's just that she enjoys sex. I think we are taught certain things, especially if you have been brought up in the church, that a woman shouldn't have multiple partners. Again, that is a book written by men, dictated by men. So that's just my view.
So how would you define promiscuous?
I think y'all say promiscuous because she has multiple partners. I think that that's a woman that enjoys sex.
Oh, so anybody.
She's labeled. You all want to put her in a box to make you all feel comfortable. That's just, she likes multiple partners.
Even with all these diseases and stuff out there.
Men fuck with all these diseases out here.
Yeah, I'm talking about anybody.
Yeah. But I mean, I think that if a man likes to be with multiple women, does that make him a
They
dog?
both be whores if they fucking everybody.
I
Yeah,
think
that's
it's
the name
about
y'all
being
give us,
sexually open.
We the dogs and then y'all the whores. So, I mean,
Exactly. And
You know.
again, that is where judgment is passed.
yeah.
Too much shit out here.
Okay,
Okay.
hold on. Let me say this. Mark Povich is my #1 show. I DVR that shit.
You're not the father.
Yes, indeed. When
You are not the father.
When you got a woman that went through 19 men and you still ain't found out the father,
I think that's irresponsible.
I
I think that's irresponsible. Yeah, I'm gonna let you go, Charles, but I do think that's irresponsible. I think it's one thing to conceive.
She's irresponsible.
She's irresponsible, exactly.
You taking nothing. Even if when I was single and was a little
Women. Now I'm confused.
Well, and here's
Because
what
just
I'm
a
gonna
few
say.
minutes ago,
I
we got you,
agree
Charles.
with you on that. I'm not gonna say she's a whore, but I'm gonna say that that's irresponsible. What another thing?
Why
I
she
think
can't
that
be?
as
Why can't
women-
she be sexual with her, comfortable with her body?
I would say it's irresponsible if she is a conceiving woman and having multiple babies by multiple men. That's irresponsible. I think that as women, we don't understand the power that we have. We are givers of life, and so you should take that serious. I think if you are in a childbearing state, you shouldn't be fucking raw with every Tom, Dick, and Hank because you could get pregnant. And then what do you tell those children? I'm not sure who your dad is. That's what I mean when I say that's irresponsible. If you are not in a childbearing state and you are okay with sleeping with Tom, Dick, and Hank, but you can't get pregnant, that's what you like, I don't think that's being irresponsible. Especially if you're using protection.
Okay, let me give you another example. I'm interested in one of these girls and she's living this lifestyle. How you think me as a man gonna be able to take that she done screwed at least 10 dudes up in there?
What does that have to do with you?
That means a lot. Because
But
see, I
has
know
she-
these knuckleheads around
Right,
here.
but how many women in here have you been with? Because that's a question too.
None.
But you've been with multiple women, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the difference?
Is that I don't know who it was.
Wait a minute,
Be my boy. But if
I'm gonna
it's
let Charles
somebody
speak because
across town or
Charles, I
something,
wasn't trying to ignore you. But it's the same thing. It is the same
But no,
thing.
this is now I'm gonna jump on the brothers because if they know you into something and they hit that before, they get graphic and then you get that shit in your head. He did that shit on purpose.
Yeah.
Hating.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
It's like they
marking
marking their, you're right, because it's like
But
they're
you also
marking their
gotta think about
territory, like,
everybody's different experiences in life
true.
that mold us to think certain ways.
Yeah.
I'm just being a little devil advocate.
And I'm
You know how
okay
it
with
gets
that.
down.
I'm okay, yeah. We
We've
okay
been
with
here
that. But
before.
Charles got the floor, so.
Dave, I'm
No,
getting
tell
back on the word hope. I think the difference is when a woman is going out to see the right fit, she's going out on her own. She's making a decision to go out and look for that right size. That's the difference between a hoe. It's a hoe. It's either a prostitute or a chick. Just let that dude come to her and stick it in.
For the right
Whatever.
side. What if she
Just
don't
like
come through
when a man
penetration
going
the
out
way
looking
she
for that
comes
right
to her
fit.
clitoris?
Hold up. Just like when a man going out looking for that right fit.
We talking about full mate, or we just talking, or we talking about just
You
hit?
talking in general.
And it is a difference if I'm going out there to hit it versus that I'm trying to work something with.
Now, either one is a whore. Depends on the attitude.
It depends.
Depends on the
yeah,
intention. The
yeah.
intention is everything.
Okay.
If you just want to go dirty bitches lay around, wait for a nigga come fuck you, shit, yeah, you're a whore. But if you going out searching for the right fit, and you're a female going out searching for the right man, make you feel good, he fill you up inside or whatever.
Difference between
I've been there,
I
done
like
that.
that.
So I already know.
Yeah.
versus somebody trying to
She said, yeah, you the one. You the one.
Because
That's
sometimes you have to
different.
do that.
So
Yeah.
she settled down with him. That's good, but she keep going. I don't know what
That's
she's looking
why I
for.
was saying the difference. Are we talking about long-term relationship versus I'm just trying to hit this a couple times?
You didn't hear the last words I
I
said?
heard you was talking about
said
fit
she
talk.
settled
You
down
know,
Because
with
that's
that.
a lot of times what it
She
is.
settled
with
down
most
with
women.
that. Yeah, she said, this is the one.
Yeah.
Let's keep going. I don't know what she's looking for. That's the difference between a woman loves sex and a
Settle
whore.
down the first time you hit me. No, it was 3 days. Settle down.
But I'm gonna have to agree with him on the right fit because when I was single, you know, I think for me it was about searching for not just the right fit, but somebody that I could connect with mentally. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's the key.
That's the key. But if you can't, it's just you just fucking just for the sake of fucking. You know, I think for me, like I've never been with a guy. That's right. You're right. I've never been with a guy that I haven't connected with mentally because I can't.
Because y'all emotions.
Yeah, I can't. We're right, and I always tell people, our emotions is here. You know what I'm saying? And women, y'all can deny it if y'all want, but our emotions is here. If you hit us right,
And I lick that motherfucker every chance I get. That's why I claim the shit that I do and things work out.
you know, for me, it's like a mental thing. If I'm mentally connected to you, we can do a whole lot of
Oh, how
things.
would a fuck get into abuse, Charlie? That's right. This ain't had nothing to do with no abuse.
Yeah, the mental, it has to be here. It's got to be chemistry, and if it's not happening. Yeah.
Deny it all you want. They said it themselves.
That ain't no abuse.
That's what they say. Pussy
They say what?
Step your game
Well, we're emotional because we have to feel it. We have to feel that connection in order to be able to move to the next level with you. So, yeah.
Gotta feel it.
You got some, let me let Quiet Storm talk. 'Cause your ass
I'm trying to understand. Okay, so let me ask. Let me,
Quiet Storm, what you
yeah, go ahead, Quiet
let him
Storm.
go?
Go ahead. You got, you know.
I mean, goddamn.
I mean, I need to know when women go from one man to another because one man can do what another man can do. What is that label? If you got a man that can eat pussy but can't fuck, and you got another man that lays the pipe but can't eat pussy, then you got another man, both the man who can fuck and the man who can eat pussy ain't a conversation person. But the man who can't do fucking or eating pussy, y'all can talk to him. He oh my God, he just listens to me so much. He understands me so much. You know,
And I think y'all men,
I'm trying to understand
but I
that
think
part.
men miss that. Exactly.
Say it again.
Right.
It ain't always about the size. So let me ask you this question. I'm glad you just said that.
Sex.
So if you
Sex.
say,
Sex. That's what she said. Sex.
Oh, it ain't all about the sex.
I still want to talk about the size. Go ahead.
Okay. Is it all about the size for you? It's not?
Who said yes?
Who says it's all
You
about
said
the size
yes.
for
You
you?
said yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Any other woman is all about the size?
So what's your size?
Are you raising your hand on the
What's the
slide?
deal breaker for you?
You sure? But that sure look like 5 fingers to
7
me.
inches or more?
She's 65, she needs something.
You're right.
Listen.
You're right. Okay.
I'm just saying.
What I'm saying is that now it's that
What you
came
say?
down to the
You
point
need a
where
you need a microphone. And see, that's a very good point. I think for me, it's not so much about the size, but if he knows how to use it, because I think that's a lot of it. You can be the biggest motherfucker out there in just a minute, man, and not know how to use your shit. Been there, done that. So for me, you got to know how to use your equipment. I can help you get me there because for me, I need to have about 2 or 3 orgasms. But I'm going to help you take me there. But men, y'all need to take y'all egos out of sex. If I'm trying to show you how to get me to a certain point, you need to fucking listen. You know what I'm saying? Because I know how to get me there. I know how to get me to 2 or 3 orgasms and sometimes 4. But I'm trying to help you help me get there. So don't tell me I've been pleasing women for years because I don't want to hear that shit. Because that ain't me.
my question is, if you're saying that, then why do, because you know women talk, y'all talk amongst yourselves, so why is it that if you have to teach a man to get you there, why do y'all turn around and talk about him?
Well, they talk about him because he says,
Y'all worse than the guy.
it's like sometimes men will say, don't tell me, I know how to please a woman, I've been pleasing women for years. Well, every woman is different. What works for Susie might not work for James. And y'all need to understand that.
But you know what I said? Why do we talk
Hey, boss up.
No, what the question is that just like she just made a point to say that we as men, we should listen to you all as far as how to get y'all there, okay? So if we listen to you on how to get y'all there, why do you women turn around and talk about us men saying, you know, well, girl, I had to show him how to eat the pussy. I had to show him how to get to the G spot. Y'all talking about?
That's a statement of fact.
No. That's talking about.
But you're right. You're absolutely right. But are you telling me that men don't talk? No, but are you telling me that men don't talk? Are you saying that? What's up? Hey, goddamn right y'all talk. But that, I agree with you, Charles. I completely agree with you. But then there are some men that will talk.
Listen. I'm not
saying. I'm just saying some men do talk.
Come in here, man.
I'm not disagreeing about the fact that we don't talk.
Yeah, y'all talk.
We as men, I'll admit that we do talk about women.
Yeah.
Okay?
You want the mic? And I agree with you 100%.
Y'all talk so much shit.
Exactly.
I mean, y'all ain't out here, you don't know what I do.
Stop listening to all that
Oh, you
bullshit.
better get ready. You better do this.
And then you disappointed at the end of the night.
I got to go get my toy. I got to use this while you going use.
Right.
Because she's tired of having out of the business. She's tired of
But see, but that's what we're saying. That's what we're saying.
Okay, so
That's exactly what we're talking about.
this is the part because I'm gonna speak up for the men. I'm gonna speak up for the men. So now you got a woman that says automatically, you know, boy, you don't know what you doing. I don't know whatever woman you been with, but this pussy right here will put you to sleep. And the whole time we still wide the fuck awake. Well, you don't know, and then y'all are worse than the men. Y'all tell us how good the pussy is and the whole 9 yards. And the minute that we get in there, pussy drives the knob.
Wait a minute.
Pussy drives the knob.
Let me just say this. Let me just put myself out there.
Like sticking your dick in between sandpaper.
Well, that's different. But I'm gonna put myself out there. Years ago, I was with this guy, And he said, can we just turn the lights out? I was like, no, nigga, I want to see. You know what I'm saying? So, he's like, no, let's have the lights out, this, that, and the other. No, I got to see your shit. I need to be able to hold it. I need to know what I'm working with.
Can't you see in the dark?
No, I need to hold it.
Nah, I agree with that. You gotta look at that.
You got to look at that because he might have a bump. You know, he might have a bump or something on there I need to see. So anyway, you know, I looked at it. I was like, okay, he wasn't that big, but it was okay because my thing was as long as he knew how to work it. But first of all, you small, so I'm trying to figure out why the hell you taking long strokes and your shit keep falling out. You know what I'm saying? That got on my goddamn nerves. I was saying to myself, if you fall out one more time, this shit is done. Because why you going way back there and your shit like this? Don't do that. Don't do that. In his mind and what he got is two different things.
He's trying to get them together.
So wait a minute. I believe in giving another chance. I said, okay.
Oh, so you like it?
No, but let me say this. Let me say this. He knew how to eat it like groceries, as he says all the time.
You gotta eat that shit like groceries.
So the next night, I said, listen, the next night he came back. So you know what I said? Let me tell you something. You ain't about that long stroke life. Work within the parameters that you have. Exactly. But you know, when he did the second night, it was good because he stayed in his lane. Yeah. But you gotta tell them, women, you can't be afraid to tell them what they're working with.
Nigga, if you got an Impala, don't race the Corvette.
Exactly.
You can't pick your dick, but you can pick your race. You're right. But you don't know that until
But see, that's messed up. That's messed up.
We have to be able
That's
to
real
talk
messed
to
up.
them. What she say?
It don't make no sense y'all doing that. Shut up.
Because we want the shit over with. We just want the shit over with. That's all. We just want it over with so you can go on about your business. That's it. That's it.
Treated just like Bernie Mac. Don't let that. Girl, shut her ass and go to sleep.
you took too long.
I'm telling you. Man, I tell you, man, let me tell you, if a woman is not doing her job in the bedroom, man, we got to speak up and let them know.
And the same with women. We have to let them know.
And the women ain't doing their job, y'all women got to speak up or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because some of y'all, I'm just to say some, not no women in here, but some of y'all women, knowing that the man is garbage or whatever, then y'all pick an orgasm, then y'all call the long stroke guy to come and dig your back out, talking about, oh my God, this is exactly what I needed right here. Yeah, okay, and then you find yourself in the hospital, in the ER, because he done took that shit all the way to the back of you. You know what I'm saying? But
that's
no.
All it was a good goddamn night.
Good.
It was a good damn night. What happened? He blew my back out. That's what happened. Can you fix me?
Listen, y'all always want to, listen, let me tell you like this. Y'all women always want to say that, you know, y'all want a man to blow y'all back out. Shit, we as men, we want our back blown out too by you women. Stop being lazy. How about that?
I'm going to need to reword that.
Stop being lazy. Stop just laying there.
Flag on the plate. I'm going to need to reword that.
Stop laying there. You know what I'm saying?
God.
Get up and do some. Get up and join in.
My back out, but
Do some. Exactly.
I'm gonna have to say that because I agree with you. I think as women, you know, we should bring our A game to the table. Don't talk about what you're gonna do. Just do the shit. That's it. Same for men and women. Just do it. Don't talk about I'm gonna do this. Because that same little dick motherfucker that said, girl, when I get done with you, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And I'm like, but you trying to go to Egypt and I'm right here in Maryland. Your shit ain't built like that. You can turn me out right here in Maryland. You ain't got to go all the way back there when your shit ain't built like that.
Too.
We got them too. Are you really going to say that?
I mean, y'all having 9, 8, 10, 20-pound babies. We really not fucking it up like that.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you
You ain't
that.
lying.
Like
I'm going to give you that. Yeah. And it's okay.
Yeah.
You can do it, but stay in your lane. Stay in your lane.
Stay in line.
Exactly.
Don't fucking tell me they gonna make me mad.
I'm going to say, no, I'm not going to say that, but I'm going to say, baby, let's work on it. Let's work on it. Can I say that? Let's work on it. Yeah, let's work on it.
You hear what you said?
I don't want a dick to feel like childbirth again.
Yeah, I'm with her.
I'm going to make me feel like when I was having my child. No, I don't.
I didn't say childbirth, goddamn. I'm just.
You want to feel it.
You said we had children before. You can't feel it.
So you like
I don't want you to feel it
She
like
good
the
with
baby's head
So
coming
you
out.
good with
That's
those?
not good.
She just want to fill her up.
She don't want pain. No, I don't want excruciating pain. Give me an
You just want to feel good.
You want to feel it in the middle.
Yeah, you just want to feel good. You don't want to hear him bragging about it. You just want him to lay pipe. That's it. That's it.
As long as you know how to handle your own shit.
Exactly. Exactly.
Marcel. You ain't what?
Charles, what you got to say?
As long as you massage them walls. What you like?
Right.
Long as your penis can
Exactly.
massage them walls. You like something. You want a wet? Marcel, you want a horse penis in you.
Did he say horse? Did he say horse?
You want that horse?
Did he say horse?
I ain't want that horse cock. No.
I don't want you mashing me to fuck the job. Who would I get it?
No, you need to stop being disrespectful. We don't pick our dick. We gotta work with what we
Did you
do.
just, that's your argument? Y'all gonna pick y'all dicks? That's what.
I'm comfortable with it. But now if I can order one more bigger size, I'm good with it. But if I can order like 8 more inches and shit while I saw,
You can work that out.
like, I was really gonna walk around with my dick.
Yeah, ain't nobody trying to have a hysterectomy by your dick.
They would take it.
Don't nobody want that.
You don't want that?
Don't nobody want no hysterectomy by your dick.
Your shit touch your knee, you ain't getting nothing.
You don't
No.
like it like that?
No.
So I wouldn't tell you.
No. I'm just saying. You want one down to your ankle?
I ain't nobody.
No, exactly, Charles. Ain't nobody trying to go to the hospital because your shit done got stuck up in there.
So that way you can imagine, like, you can take your time.
Don't nobody want nothing coming out of their throat from their vagina.
Listen,
I'm just saying.
listen. There
Nobody
are
want
women.
that.
There are women right now automatically
You can put more in the next time.
that if once the time comes,
No, you don't take it. She the freak. She want it all. She want all that one time.
Next time.
No.
yeah,
She wanted all like that. She wanted it.
Why you want this in my something?
Oh, so you want all at once. She said she didn't want it.
I said ain't nobody want no hysterectomy from no big ass dick. You said a horse dick down to your ankle. That's what you said.
She said she wanted it.
Exactly. Don't nobody want to be.
You
Wait a
know,
minute.
you can't
Don't
pick your
nobody want to be
vagina
coughing
out.
up
You can't
dick.
pick your vagina. Hey,
Well,
I want you to cough it out.
We
Look.
just had babies. First of all, we had babies. Our shit opens up. So I'm just
That
saying.
nigga wanted. She don't break up. She want all the cops. I was that devil handle. I was that devil handle.
so
I know you was. But don't do that.
you want a man where after you done, you walk with crushing. You want to walk with a
Let
walker.
us say what you want, Nick.
Put me in a jazzy.
What you want over there? Okay. And that's your preference.
What's little?
Yeah.
Where the little start at?
Where the what?
That's not a dick.
He said, where your little son?
That's my feet.
You should not be fucking if you didn't
Well, what I'm trying to tell you is that's the same guy that was taking long strokes like he was built like that.
You can't even take an L.
I'm just saying.
Taking a long stroke, we just taking an L.
We got
Listen,
actor over here.
this okay.
We over here. That's
We're live.
Taking an L.
What I'm saying is that there are women right now, you all women say that you all are not worried about a man's size. Y'all ain't trying to get put in the hospital the whole 9 yards. But there are women in here right now that would prefer a man when he pulled out his pants to be like this versus be like this.
Well,
Is that before after you get home?
Some of you all women have came across a man that was like this.
I won't be like that song.
And then when you went to the
that's
other
a
man,
hysterectomy.
and then when you went to the other man,
like that. She like that. She wanted his wrestling block. She like that. You gonna get her. She
Oh my God.
You want the hysterectomy.
She wanted the hysterectomy.
And you found one. Don't do
Now
that.
they gonna send you to the glue factory, shorty. I'm telling you. They don't want nothing like that. They gonna give you
I'm only thing I'm saying is that there are women who prefer this man, and then they all of a sudden they catch that when they see this man come in the door. So I mean, with the same way as with y'all women, you know what I'm saying? I mean, some of y'all women need to be doing tabo on your pussy. Now, I'm gonna tell you from experience. I was interacting with a woman, and I went in, and it felt like I was in the land of Oz. I was in there along with 4 other motherfuckers, and these motherfuckers was like, "Hey, what way you come in at?" I came in this way. They all 4 of us was trying to get the fuck out of there. That's because a woman's pussy was just so beat up, and I mean, the lips look like 2 clown sad faces or some shit. You know, I'm just saying. I mean, y'all women talk about us, you know what I'm saying? But some of y'all women don't even take care of your pubic hair. Some of y'all feel like that y'all want the bush down there. Some of y'all got the landing strip. Some of y'all got the McDonald arches. You know, some of y'all got the parking lot.
Let me tell you something. I'm Jungle Jane. Ain't no shame in my game. I am Jungle Jane. Let me just tell you, I'm Jungle Jane. You goddamn right. I am old school.
Listen,
I am Jungle
we
Jane.
as men don't want to be going down
I'm just saying,
and eat
I
no
like
one.
what I like. And let me wait a minute. Since we talking, hold up. Since we talking, I don't want to see no man with no bald dick. Don't nobody want to see that.
Listen.
I don't want to see no little boy
We
dick.
talking about some shade shit like
Now, I might cut it
Get a
down.
haircut.
I might cut it down, but most of the summertime, I'll cut it down. I might have a mohawk.
This shit blowing like that down there?
No, it ain't like that. I'm just saying. It ain't. Really? You gonna go blonde? I'm done. What I'm saying is, we don't want to see no bald ding-a-ling.
Bald pussy look like a little kid.
Exactly.
It does.
Oh, Kelly like
Cut it down and make it pretty.
Oh, Kelly,
You can cut it down and make it pretty, but don't no real man want no boy. The pussy look like a 12-year-old.
Exactly.
Look like a
The same with a woman. We don't want to see no little boy down there.
Hey, look, I want to say,
Wait,
I
you
like
want to make a statement?
But at the same token, wait a minute, hold on. But let me say this: at the same token, that we as men who love to eat pussy, we not trying to go down where your pussy is to the point where it's so hairy that we need a machete. We need a machete to get to the clip. You know, we cutting through. Next thing you know, we come across lions and monkeys and shit in that bush that y'all got down there. You know what I'm saying?
Don't come for me.
Yo, I mean, damn. Listen. If you're gonna have your pussy bush like that, I mean, put some signs down there. You know, next stop clitoris 10 miles or some shit. You know, I mean, hey.
I got something. But I don't want no hairy ass balls. You want somebody to suck this, lick your balls, all of that, and then you still sucking shit after the balls come out. But you got all this goddamn gray ass hair growing on your balls. I don't want that, but that's nasty. Now that's nasty. Some gray ass afro on your balls.
Listen. Let me tell you like this. Some of y'all ain't happy unless y'all see a man choking off of y'all bush weave.
Now that's exciting. That's exciting.
Look at this shit.
Don't fucking judge me. I'm just saying. Don't fucking judge me. But that's exciting.
I mean, we could be down there and all of a sudden we be like, what's wrong with you?
I got good hair. I got good hair down there. I got that curly shit.
We up there coughing like cats.
Right. Oh, that ain't no baby. Go back down there. Go back down there. But I know for me personally, I don't want to see a man completely shaving.
He's getting your skin and shit like a hair. That good hair.
It just slide right out. It just slide right out.
You got good hair.
You better recognize. No.
Time to show.
Oh my God. think for me personally, I don't want to see a shaven man. I don't want to see a completely bald man. I don't want to look at a little
men are
boy.
hairier than others.
You know,
So
I
you
like
gotta
hair.
shave
I
it.
am
That
a
shit
woman
is
that
crazy.
loves hair.
But my
I love
question-
chest hair.
okay.
I love all
You
of
like
that.
hair?
I love hair.
Oh,
Okay,
I
so
love all of that. I am an old school baby.
I'll never
I
shave
love
again.
hair.
I'll never shave again.
There you go.
let me ask this question because this is something that I heard.
And I can plan it. I'll plan it.
Now, this question is for the ladies. Ladies, isn't it true or is
Oh
it
my
not
God.
true that the hair, too much hair on you all down there, causes funk?
Not if you wash your ass.
Thank you.
No, it don't matter how much you wash your ass. It don't matter how much you wash your ass.
And let me say this.
I ain't never, listen.
It comes down to women knowing their
Yeah, but it's on the
bodies.
outside. Your hair's on the outside. Your hair's not covered up.
You have to know your body. That's what it's all
Can I
about.
say something? When we all was growing up, for real, and we was trying stuff, 14, 15, you was sexy when you was at the pool with the little hair on the side and shit. Now everybody wants to be motherfucking bald, and I don't understand. I really don't understand. It looks like a child to me.
Let me tell you why.
Tell me why.
Because as African Americans, we've gotten so bougie wanting to be like the Europeans. You know what I'm saying? I think that, I mean, I'm a hairy woman. I don't shave, and back to your question as far as that having all that hair makes you stink. Yeah, I love hair. The thing about that, you have to know your body. If you don't know your body, of course your ass is gonna stink because you don't know your body. You have to know your body, what works for you and what does not. That's what it all goes back to. And because I'm hairy, I don't have funk like that because I know my body.
Well, if your pussy stink, it stink. It don't have nothing to do with hair all the time.
That's what I'm saying. Because it comes down to knowing your body. Exactly. Exactly.
I done put a bitch out the
And that's the
I
thing.
put a
And
bitch
it
out the
does
car
take
from
you
that.
right. It goes
I
back to
put a
your
bitch out the
diet.
car
If
from
you're
that.
not eating the right
But that
things,
bitch
of
from
course
hers
you're gonna stink. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Hey, big home.
Yeah, huh?
And it comes out right. And I think men don't understand that. A lot of times what we eat comes out down there. Yeah.
I said, bitch, you live in house.
You're right. You're right.
She's like, oh, I just want you. I said, oh, you just keep going with you.
So
I
actually,
did like, I told
you're right.
ain't
You're
had nothing
right.
to do with no hair. That bitch filled the whole car, made it roll all the fucking way. Child.
We were born to have
Exactly. 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 Right. Yeah, he wanna check. Okay. Y'all, if y'all don't know, we're live in Corinthian 7107 Windsor Mill Road. When I say we're live, we are really live. It's like anything goes tonight, so yes, we are live. We are talking about everything from pussy hair to tossing salad, so yes, we're live. That was a good
Wow,
question.
man.
That was a really great question. Do you have anything to say about hair? Do you like hair? Do you like hair or no? You don't like hair? So the missus is married. Why do you like hair?
That was good. That was good. I mean, that's, thank you.
It comes down to
Thank
knowing
you.
your body.
That hair carries odor.
But it doesn't have to if you know your body.
Well, some of you women out don't know y'all. Some of y'all don't know y'all pH balance yet.
Not bald.
But do you shave down there?
Both. I do both.
So you bald?
No, I'm not bald, but I shave it down.
You shave it down.
I sweat.
What you say?
Who left the gate open on that note?
Okay.
And what?
What note is that?
She said don't nobody want no bald dick.
I don't suck no balls. I ain't sucking if you ain't sucking back.
Okay.
Wow. Hey, tell me the
We're
truth.
live.
I need some bill on that
We're
one.
live.
Wow.
We are live.
Wow. Hey, are you waving the white flag?
You
You
want
waving
the
the white
mic
flag?
back? What you got to say? You got something to say? You want the microphone? Dave, what's your preference? Hair or no hair? No hair. Completely bald?
Oh, man.
Okay.
I just say, get the shit out of my way when I'm married. You know what I mean?
So my young man at the table, hair or no hair? Hair or no hair?
Hair.
Both? Okay.
I know that's right.
That's right.
We're on the bush.
It is what it is.
Huh?
Wow.
To the back, hair or no hair?
No hair where it counts.
Okay.
He had hair top. No hair where it counts. No hair where it counts.
You know better than that shit. Nobody doing all that hair. And the white girls did that shit. It wasn't us.
They started shaving. Yeah, they started shaving. And then we jumped on the bandwagon.
That we niggas, we from Africa.
Exactly. And hair was the norm.
Hands like it ain't gotta be like that.
Yeah.
Like
Hair
I got
was the
the
norm.
norm.
Yeah.
Man, she ain't got no hair.
She said hers is manicured. That's what she said. She said hers is manicured. You like a manicured?
That's another way to say it.
It's cut down. You got mohawk. Yeah, you got mohawk.
And my man manicured. He cut it down.
And that's a turn
Oh,
on.
this is freaky shit here.
No, that's a turn on. When the man cut your hair, that's a turn on.
Yeah, that's good shit.
That's good shit.
That's good shit.
Oh, yeah.
We could be like them. I can cut your hair too. They ain't no fall. We could be like them, boy. They all act like they got something.
Oh, my God. He's crazy.
Try to bring them.
Yeah, he is crazy. Wow.
Pussy over there. You ain't got to bring up there. Fuck that.
Y'all ain't got to go nowhere. You can just shave it right
They
here.
all like they got something on them. I can shave it.
Did he say zizi?
You gotta realize something. Y'all getting old. I don't like to see that gray shit.
Hey, say it again,
I got no gray
man.
hair.
Say it again, man. Say it again, man.
Wait a minute. Did he just come for us? Did he just come for us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Say it again.
Now look.
I ain't got no gray
Say it
hair.
again.
It's gray
At
hair.
least not yet.
It's gray hair
It's
dipping
not
in your
yet.
mouth than black hair.
Huh?
Is it gray hair dipping in your mouth than black hair like this?
Is it different?
Is
It's
it
probably
stop
thicker. It's probably coarse. Man, let me say it's coarse. Yeah, it is. It's coarser.
So here you shave that shit.
Well, when I get gray, then I'll shave.
No, don't shave it. Cut it down.
Cut it down. Okay. Cut it down. Okay.
A lot of men like hair. They can say what the hell they want. They want some hair.
I agree.
I don't need that fucking
They
hair.
don't
I
want to
agree.
see no
Don't
little
nobody want to see no little girl.
I like little girls.
Don't nobody want to.
I like little girls. Make me
Ain't
feel
nobody
young.
messing with you.
I like
Ain't
little
nobody
girls.
messing with
I
you.
like little girls.
Ain't nobody messing with
I
you.
like no girls. I know the bitch is 57. I know the bitch 57 in my head. I don't give a fuck what the fuck you want.
See,
Bitch old. I
when you
know.
say you know she
But I
57,
like look like the pussy game.
you like the innocence of no
Yeah,
hair.
the innocence. It's the innocence look.
Okay.
Hey, you ain't fucking no
That's a
baby.
fetish.
Hey,
Yeah, that's a
R.
fetish.
Kelly, but see, I ain't got money like him, so he don't.
So you
I
can't
mean,
put nobody up in houses.
Oh yeah, my
Yeah,
shit.
you can't do
That's
that.
right. I'm hiding shit. That nigga out in the open.
Oh, Kelly broke that joke too. I went to see him Saturday. He only sang 6 songs.
Well, how much did you pay for it?
Nothing.
Oh.
Okay.
You get what you pay for it, nigga. You ain't pay shit.
You like
The
hair?
nigga ain't get shit.
Don't act like you don't.
No, I'm the kind of person that I
Nigga,
mean,
don't clean
I don't
up.
mind.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't.
what I'm saying.
No,
I mean,
listen,
I
no.
say your shit.
No,
I
I don't mind. I don't mind a woman.
First of all,
No,
I
you
like
gonna give a
blonde
long
hair.
explanation.
no. Look, I don't mind a woman having hair, but there's times that I've eaten a woman's pussy and I'm trying to get into it, and her hair gets into my lip. It's cutting my lip. I'm trying to eat pussy. I ain't trying to eat razor blades.
Exactly.
Now look, that
I'm trying to eat pussy.
Talk about it.
hard. That bitch.
Hey, listen. Listen. Check this out. Listen, I'm trying to eat the pussy, but I ain't trying to bleed for it.
You in the wrong space.
No, you say
in the wrong
don't fucking judge me.
You in the wrong
Don't fucking
space.
judge me.
Like my
After you
man
finish
back
eating the
there
pussy,
said,
look
you in the wrong
Look like you
space.
got stung by 10 bees. Nope.
Exactly.
Nope.
If you eat pussy, the bitch gonna be dead.
Like you got
Huh?
some about some bees.
You suck pussy. You can't eat pussy.
Thank you.
Well,
Can you tell him again?
listen.
Tell him again, my man.
Tell
Tell him again.
It's
Tell
a
him
figure of
again.
speech. It's a figure
I
of
just
speech,
want to know if
but
your pussy shaved on one side.
You know.
That's all I want to know.
Not tonight.
Oh.
know you get freaky with it. So usually it might be shaved on one side, on the left, and not the right. It could be opposite your head.
It ain't no mohawk right now. No.
Alright, next question.
Next question.
That was a private question. I ain't need you to put it on.
It wasn't a goddamn private question because we in the patio with a bunch of motherfuckers, so it wasn't private. Don't play me, shit.
Oh man, that's funny.
Okay, so we talked about shaving. Let me see. Is it a deal breaker if a woman doesn't shave?
It ain't no deal breaker. You can talk about it.
Hell no.
But that's the ghost. Ain't no deal breaker but funk.
It ain't.
Let me tell you. Look, hey, say that again.
Like the little penis, she can't tell.
Well, now that she know her body.
Is there any woman in here that's still dushing?
Is any women that got some nappy ass hair?
No woman in here dushing?
Cut that shit off.
No woman? Oh, you do? You do? What is it, Massengill or something? And the
Well,
thing
you
about it
said
is
that
you're
you
doing
said
good.
the Capri Sun,
Because
that's what
at
he
one
calls
point,
it.
listen, Massengill coming in all flavors now. Apple and cinnamon, salt and vinegar, barbecue, chipotle.
Say all of that.
Sriracha, you know, Massengill coming in all flavors
That's what
now.
he's saying. Chipotle.
You know, wow.
You asked that question list for what?
Well, because if you was talking about a woman knowing her body, if she's doing everything she needs to do to take care of her body, whether it's the right soap, douche, or whatever,
Yeah, that's the key.
then she knows, how to take care of her body.
She knows what works for her body.
She knows exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, just the same well as men. I mean, just like me. Like, I can't use no other deodorant but Degree. So I know what works for me. And as far as soap, hey, I use Dove. I use Dove. I use Dove. I'm gonna tell you. I put myself out there, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Any men, you use Dove too, man. I'm telling you, it makes you smell good all day.
Oh yeah.
All day.
Oh yeah.
I ain't afraid to use it.
As long as you don't use secret.
As long as you don't use secret, yeah. Because secret will tell
Tell
you
your
business.
secret. It will tell your secret.
It will tell you business.
Yeah. Pretty good. You want more clothes or something? No. Okay. You got something to sign up for?
Good though. So they know your skills.
Yeah, so they know your skills. You got something to say? Say something.
All right, check it out. Earlier we talked about what defines a hoe, what defines promiscuous. So earlier we were talking about what defines a hoe, what defines a man. Say it again. What you want me to say, girl? No, I'm just saying. I'm thinking. My thought is, if this we live in a male-dominated society, and the fact that a promiscuous woman is defined a hoe and a promiscuous man is revered, it doesn't have the same kind of negative thing. It's because it's a male-dominated society. I think if it was a situation where the tides would switch, where women dominated, it will. I think men would be a situation where they would be considered hoes and females would be empowered. And it's all about the definition. And so I think if it's a situation where since it is a male-dominated society, it's about control, and it's our way of controlling, women and not giving them power. Now that we are progressive now, and women are getting more kind of like control or being empowered, as men, it's natural to feel threatened. So I think that's what's really going on with that whole, dynamic of hoe versus, because if a man does the same thing, he's not considered a hoe.
Right. That's true. That is true.
Thank you, Quiet Storm, for your commentary.
Quiet Storm.
It's funny because I'm going to actually have to agree with you on that because, again, I know a lot of women that are comfortable with their sexuality, but it doesn't necessarily mean that they're whores. They just love sex. Should we be labeled because of what we like? I don't think so. But again, because this is a male-dominated society, we are labeled. I think that insecure men seem to label us as whores because of what we like. I think because a man goes from woman to woman, does that make him a dog? Maybe he just likes sex. Maybe he just likes variety.
Well, we here to
Now, if he's in a relationship and he's still going from woman to woman, then he's a dog. Exactly. Let's say what it is.
What is the shortage of men?
Let's say what it is. That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
What is it?
That's bullshit. Okay, you want the mic? You want the mic?
I'm just not gonna cheat. Better not, you'll die. I'm halfway scared of this motherfucker.
You got something to say, baby?
I ain't gonna allow him halfway scared.
She a little thick. She don't put his ass.
You can't, I don't know. The way that older men, I'm going to say, when I say older, over 50, because I was like 25 pounds lighter. When I met him, and they like you bigger, and they like you to be hairier. You can use this. They like you bigger, and they like you to be hairier. I don't understand it. I mean,
Where you at?
See, and he's a good guy. I swear he's a good guy. I don't worry about anything. I don't have any problems or anything. Now this one right here, hot ass motherfucking mess. Don't fuck with him. No, but can I just say one thing though? He off the chain. I'm gonna tell you, but he's a gentleman. I hung out with him. He opened doors, and guess what? A lot of girls, and it took me a long time to sit there and wait for him to open the door. I'd be out the car already. He's like, damn, I'm trying to open the door. It took a long time because a lot of men don't do that. No, a lot of men don't do that. So, and I'm still getting used to it. It's been 2 years. I'm just saying you're a good man. Why I can't just say that? Okay, he feeling some kind of way, but it's a different situation. Usually when 50 and over, they've been married already. They know how to be a man, and a lot of people that haven't been married, they don't know. It's still catching up with me. I ain't had it. I ain't had nobody open my doors like, come on, get out, let's go. Like I didn't have that, so I have it now, and I gotta still get used to it. But he does it too. But let me tell you something. He raggedy. He does it too. This one is a gentleman as well. And I've been knowing him a long time.
You don't want nobody to know your soft shit?
Can't know all that.
He's a good dude.
I'm a
he
G.
play around and stuff.
I'm
and
a
he's
G,
a good
nigga.
dude. And it shocked me. And I'm telling you, I went out with him and a while ago, him and this girl. And I'm telling you, when he opened our doors and we got, I was like, who the hell was this? Like, I was shocked. I did not know. So just because they portray that, they all that, he's still a gentleman. He really is. And my baby definitely a gentleman. I'm lucky. I'm good. I'm good. And I'm happy with it. And I'm good. People don't want to tell the truth about their shit, but I'm good with it.
You got to.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up.
You got it wrong, man. I'm your baby. I'm your man.
Oh, he know that.
Well, you both. You both.
Is there any men that do open the door for their woman?
Anybody out here open the door?
Is chivalry dead?
Yeah, it is.
Hell no.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. There are still some men that will open the doors. What's going on? How you doing?
What's up? You remember me,
Yeah, I
right?
remember you. You got something to say?
Yeah.
Come on here.
Most men, wait, I can say it.
You don't need the
It's the
mic.
way, no, it's the way you was fucking raised. If you wasn't raised to open the door for your mother, your grandmother, your aunts, you ain't gonna do it. You know what I mean? I was raised like that.
But get on the mic. Get here.
I was raised like that.
Get on the mic.
Most men, if you was raised correctly.
We can't hear you.
You can't hear me? Can you hear me?
We need another mic.
Get her mic. Get the big mouth.
No, it's good. You good.
Most men, if you was raised correctly by your mother, your grandmother, your godmother, your aunts or whatever, you was raised to open the door when you was a little boy. You know what I mean? You shouldn't be a grown-ass man
40, 50 years old and don't know how to open the door for
Absolutely.
a woman or how to treat a woman.
Yeah.
You know, it comes from your and most women, I tell you, if your mother's still living, if a man's mother's still living, a woman can tell a man by the way he treats his mother.
Absolutely.
That's a man can do that because I've lost relationships over the way I treat my mom.
Yeah.
I'm the only child.
Okay.
So if you treat your mother, you treat your grandmother right, you treat your daughters right, y'all got to look at that. Don't just look at us out here in the fucking bar.
Right.
You know what I mean? You got to look at how we treat our fucking family.
Oh yeah.
That's what.
That's right, nigga.
And
That's
then you
what we
say,
do.
what is an insecure man? Please give me the
I'm gonna
definition.
say an insecure man would be uncomfortable with a woman that is confident, for one, that's and not necessarily dominant, because I think men look at confidence as being dominant. It's not the same.
I like
a woman that's comfortable in her skin as far as sex.
Right.
You know, men look at that maybe as she's promiscuous, if she's confident, she's bossy, and that's not the case. It's just that she knows what she wants. She knows what she's not going to take. And I think that some men have a problem with that.
Don't you think a real man want that?
I think a real man wants that, but a boy does not.
Right. And a real man don't have no problem with
You shouldn't be
but
dealing with no boys.
But the thing is, you can be 50 years old and still have the mentality of a boy.
Well, you got some men that want you to feel like you need it.
Yeah, because we all know them.
They
We
want you
all
to feel
know
like you
them.
need it. They want you to need it.
They want to be needed. Exactly. I had a guy, and that's so funny because I had a guy say to me, I can't do anything for you. Well, I mean,
I don't want no needy bitch. I'm gonna tell you that right now. If a bitch can't buy me a ham sandwich,
let me say a ham sandwich.
At least a half of them.
A ham sandwich. Or she can make you a ham sandwich.
She could, but if you got body ingredients, but if I got body ingredients, you can make the motherfucker every time.
That is true.
And I'm not.
That is true. If I gotta buy the ham and the bread,
every time.
only for you to make it, hell, I can make my own
I can make
sandwich.
it home. But I can go over Lolita house and get the motherfucker.
I
know
think
you
the
looking
thing
at
is, we
me.
have to understand when you go into these
Yeah, that's what I
relationships,
said.
it's a
Yeah.
partnership. And I think a lot of people don't look at it that way.
my standard's not that high. If I can buy the meat and you can't make it,
She got something to say?
dismiss that bitch.
Damn.
But see, at the same token, just like we was talking about the doors, you know, I mean, women have to be open enough to want a man to open the door for
I
them.
agree.
You know,
I
we
agree.
can't come around there, open the door, and you be like, I got it, I don't need you to close my door for me.
ain't
Then
used
what
to
the
nothing.
fuck? Then okay, well, fuck it then.
Yeah, and I think that's a lot of it. Sometimes I feel like chivalry might, I'm not going to say that it's dead, but I'm going to say that a lot of women aren't accepting of a man opening doors or maybe picking up checks because their standards are low.
I'm used to Ellie and Ness.
Yeah.
Listen, there's a lot of women
You
that
know
call
why?
themselves grown.
Because they feel like they're so
And they still-
independent that they don't need a man to
acting
do
like a
this,
girl.
they don't need a man to do that. And I think that's why they lose out on good men. When you see powerful women still single, you have to look at them. It might not be the man, it could be their own issues.
And most of the time it is.
Yeah, and I'm going to agree with you on that. I'm going to agree with you on that.
They done went back 27 girlfriends. Bitch, they go.
Exactly,
I got a
exactly.
good one now.
And if you got a good one, hold on to her.
He's like, nigga, I don't need that. He'll do that. He'll do that.
Yeah.
You can't do it like you gotta give everybody the benefit of the doubt.
Because I work with them.
Yeah.
Okay? These girls are at the top of the food chain. Bad. I mean, they change up different cars, the money that they make.
Right.
But a lot of brothers, one, are either too scared to approach, or they see a brother sitting on the corner waiting for the bus.
And they won't even give him the time of
And
day.
And won't give him the time of day.
Exactly.
Well, guess what? He lives locally, and it costs $20-something a day to park in D.C.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's a good man. He takes care of his kid. You know, he's not with maybe his mom or whatever. And might be the best man that you ever had that would do any and everything for you.
I completely
But because
agree.
you saw him standing over there in a work uniform, waiting for the bus, automatically you already think that brother's broke.
You won't even give him the time of day because he's waiting for the bus.
He right.
He is right. Yeah.
And he the one gonna treat you the best.
Exactly.
But the women don't
But
see
the
that.
thing, but you know what? I
The
think
women
one of
don't
the
see that.
things
You
that
know why? They superficial.
not all,
Tired of
but
them bitches.
I'm not gonna say all of
And
them,
I'm
but
mad
I
about
will agree with you
I'm
on
blue
that.
collar.
Yeah.
I'm blue collar.
I guarantee you,
It does go both
a
ways.
man who pull up in a Lexus,
Yeah, it does go both ways.
a man who pull up in a Lexus will get a woman quicker than a man standing on the bus.
Say that
waiting for the
again.
bus.
Say that again.
And you go
So they looking for tits and ass, and they ain't seen the woman. Well, get a car. Let's get right
It does go both ways. I mean, like I
But see,
always
the thing
hear-
about it is, you say both ways as far as us. My bad.
I think that when I hear women say, I need a man to do A, B, and C, my thing is, what are you bringing to the table? If a man has A, B, and C, does that mean he's going to share it with you because he has it? Absolutely not.
motherfucker care about it.
Because
He will.
I agree, but the thing is, if that's what you set out looking for, it doesn't mean he's going to give it to you. What are you bringing to the table? Why do you feel like you're so deserving of that?
A real man that cares about you. That's what we work for.
That's what a lot of them think, and I have to go with
I
it.
didn't say that.
It's
But what you're gonna
nothing.
have is an
It's
APT, a JOB, and a CAR. And if that's asking too much, you don't need no bitches. You don't need none.
Well, I think that if you, like Dave said, the man on the bus stop could still be a great man.
Right.
You know, he could be the best man for you, but you're not going to give him the time of day because he's on the bus stop.
Well, see, the other problem is that
goes back to being
when you got guys like me and a couple others out here. I only need a woman for companionship.
Okay, a lot of men that catch the bus got a call. A lot of men that catch the
That's
subway
true, but some
got a
women
call.
won't give them the time of day because they're on the bus
And
stop.
they won't, but we have learned as we get older that I got a car. I catch the subway.
Okay.
I have a car. But I'm gonna tell you something. If you don't got no apartment, I ain't say a house. I ain't even say you gotta be
you
rich.
said an apartment.
I said an apartment. If you ain't got a job, I didn't say the government. I said a job. No, I ain't got no time for you. I'm too old for that. I'm almost 50. Please. Why would I do
Yeah, at
that?
our age, we're not starting over.
No, we're not starting
Yeah, we're
over.
not starting
I
over.
need you to have your shit. I'm gonna have my shit. Let's bring our shit together.
Exactly. Because it is a
So
partnership.
what if a man is out on disability?
Long as listen,
You got a check.
I don't give a fuck where he got his money from.
A
Long
check
as
is
he
a
got
check
some.
is a check.
I don't care where he get it from.
Right.
As long as he got some. I don't care where he get it from.
Exactly. He got a check.
I don't care where he get it from.
So she'll take your workman's comp. Your workman's comp is valid. That workman's comp is valid.
So what happens if I don't need your money? What else do you bring to the table besides money?
What you say, Dave?
This is in general, baby. I'm never coming at you like this. I'm throwing this out right
Okay.
here. We're talking about a situation. What if I don't need her money? Okay? There's other things besides the money that you can bring to the table. See, you're not going to sit in my place and just wait for me to come home every day to fuck you.
Right.
Okay? I want to smell some shit before
So when
I
you
in
come
that
home,
door.
your dinner will be on the table.
This is what I'm saying. If
Yeah.
I'm telling you I'm paying for everything.
Right. Your dinner
I
will
don't
be
need
on the
your
table.
money.
The house will be
Okay?
clean.
Your bills,
Your
I
dinner
got
will be
you
on the
this right.
table.
Can I at least get that without having to ask?
Exactly.
You know what? And you know
You
what?
know why? Because you deserve that. Because you are the provider. So you deserve
and
that.
even if he wasn't a provider, I agree with him. And I'm gonna tell you this. I'm just saying this. It's just it. I'm talking. What are you talking about? I don't want to be in a relationship.
I want to sing. Get your ass over here now.
Oh my God. I don't know what that's about, but I'm gonna sit down. Here you go.
Dominant male right there.
I don't know what that's about.
I'm a small potato.
Dominant
What
male.
are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm talking about in general.
Dave, I'm
to
with
my-
you.
yeah.
I'm with you on that. I think that if you are the provider and you go out every day, when you come home, the house should be clean, dinner ready, and I should be waiting for you at the door with something sexy as shit on.
That's why I ain't got
That's
a wedding
it.
ring
And
on.
broke his shit.
That's it.
26 years of that shit.
That's it.
And you got an excuse
That's simple.
on why I ain't dinner ready.
That's simple.
You costing me more money now. I got to go out here and pay for a pizza or some shit like that.
Yeah, that's simple.
Okay, I'm back. He heard me wrong. I'm back. Can I say something?
Yeah.
Okay, can I say something? I was just speaking in general. I always like to be a man with a man that I don't need. I'm with you because I want to be with you. If I need you to pay my rent and help me with my car and all that, then I'm with you for an alternative motive.
Yeah.
If I want
You're with her
someone,
for the wrong
I am
reason.
with you because I want you. I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna clean because that's in my nature. That's what I do.
Right.
I'm not doing nothing extra. You ain't different from the next motherfucker. That's what I do. That's what I do. I'm just saying. If I'm with you, it's because I want you. And you do. But guess what? It ain't about what you need. It's about what you want. It's good to be able to take care of yourself.
Yeah.
But is this what you want? I'm never with a man because I need him. Believe that I makes my money. I don't give a fuck what I gotta do. I makes my money. I don't need no motherfucker. I'm with you because I want to be. No, I ain't talking no bullshit. I was living life the same way I was with every other man that I had.
Let's get back
It was
to
a
the
help.
point. We kind of veered off.
No, we really didn't.
Yeah.
I'm not asking you to pay anything. I'm paying everything. You understand what I'm saying? Well, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Do you think, I mean, if you're just a decent person, that if I'm going to pay everything and you ain't got to work, don't you think that you have some responsibility to take care of what's in the house?
Home should be. I think home should always be taken care of. Yeah, I agree.
That shit changed real quick. See, I'm talking about real life experience.
Of course. You say what?
That's not understood.
But it should be understood. I think, yeah. But see, and now that takes me to sometimes when you go into relationships, there are certain conversations that you should be having. A lot of times we're not having those conversations.
That needs to be in the beginning of the relationship.
That needs to be in the very beginning.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, but if you're not having it, and then you further along in the relationship, you got a problem.
You try to give some people the benefit of the doubt.
But you
then
can't.
after this time period went by, and I see you ain't made an effort, oh, it's time to talk.
See, I think people don't understand that when you go into a relationship, it is a partnership. You know, it's kind of, it is a partnership, but a lot of people enter into these relationships and don't realize that. You know, you have to sit down and talk about what you can bring to the table. What are you willing to do for the partnership? A lot of people don't do that.
Which needs to be discussed again in the beginning.
They don't know how to do it, but how can you say I do without having certain conversations? We don't talk about finances. We don't talk about where our future should be as a couple. We don't talk about credit, that's all in the finances. We don't talk about what we want to do as far as children. We go out and create all this debt, but we're still not having these conversations.
That's what it's over. I had that conversation every time.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people aren't, and so the first sign of trouble, then they're ready to throw in the towel, but you didn't have these conversations in the very beginning of the relationship, and that's why you're in trouble.
That's why I ain't in no.
How many women here are divorced? How
Are
many women
divorced?
here are divorced?
Right here.
Damn.
Don't be scared to answer the next
How many men are divorced?
Next question.
I'm gonna let you have it, but I want to know how many men are divorced.
For the cream, for the cream, no. Okay, for the cream.
Yeah. And why?
We left them bitches. We ain't divorced.
Oh my God.
We left them.
How many women?
They talk too much.
You want the mic?
How many women are divorced here?
Here they all make the whole
They just
table.
raised their hand.
The whole table. Everybody but me. The whole table.
Why are y'all divorced? It goes both ways.
No, he
right?
wanna know why.
Why y'all divorced?
divorced?
Why did you get a divorce?
I don't suck no pig.
Is it on one side or is it on both sides?
Hey, I ain't suck no pig. Real. What was it?
My reason for divorce is
Well, what was it?
I couldn't forgive.
Oh, she petty. She petty.
Be quiet.
She needs the mic.
She need the mic.
Give me the mic. Give me the mic. Give me the mic. Let me get that. It's on the cord.
We need to hear this.
Goddamn, it's on the cord.
We need to hear this. We need to hear it. Come
Well,
on.
why is she the cord?
Seriously. Well, you stop yelling.
I'm not gonna go that far. Can she
Okay, why are you divorced?
Man, you ain't gonna
Be
stay
quiet again. A situation happened and I couldn't forgive him. Now you have to.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta have forgiveness.
She don't have to go into that.
Okay.
So that's why we.
Okay, you couldn't forgive him for whatever happened.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Anybody
Thank
else
you.
divorced
Thank
for a
you.
certain
Is
reason?
that good enough for y'all?
Drugs.
Drugs?
That's yours, drugs. Okay.
Okay, well that's a
Yeah,
good enough
I ain't gotta
one.
live
That's a
with
good
it.
enough
That's why.
one because you gotta go to jail and you gotta be motherfucking taking your shit. So that's a good enough
We'll give
reason.
y'all those. Now what?
That's a good enough reason.
That's
But
enough.
how about when people get married when they're so young? I got married when I was 20.
Okay.
There was no reason for me to get divorced. I just outgrew the relationship after some years, and we still cool. We still best. We best of friends. But people don't understand. Things just happen. It don't have to be you did something or I did something. It's not working. But everybody want to find a reason for why you're broken up instead of just it is what it is.
Well, and I think sometimes what we don't realize is relationships are always evolving, and if both people aren't evolving, it's not going to work.
It's not gonna work. You ain't going in the same direction.
Exactly,
It's not going
exactly.
to work. And then you got selfish people. People don't realize.
Why you didn't tell me I was going to Dr. Phil's show?
I'm here and this is the Dr. Phil show. Some people, seriously, some people do not realize that they are not going in the right direction.
Yeah.
It don't have to be wrong, but they ain't going in the same direction.
Right, and that's
I'm
the
telling
thing.
you, a lot of
Yeah.
people don't even realize that. You
Yeah.
want the best, but y'all not going in the same direction. That's what it is.
And
You gotta let it go.
You gotta let it go. Do you let it go, or do you try to work on it and hope that the other person evolve? And then if they don't evolve, then you let it go. I think that when you're married, I think that you should try to work on it.
work it out,
You gotta
especially if
work
you
it
got
out.
kids.
But if two people aren't gonna make the commitment to work it out, then it's time to go.
I
It's
totally
time to go.
agree with you.
Yeah.
And the worst thing about my situation, all the kids
You
was
said what?
grown and out the house.
Make mistakes fast and cut your losses.
And cut your losses, right?
That's cop out. I think.
Get over it.
Oh no, nobody don't like to leave they shit that they built for 15 years.
That's damn
Nobody
right.
want to leave their
That's
house
damn right.
that they paid for 15, 20 years. So
But if it
people will stay
comes
together
down
because
to your
of that
peace
shit.
of mind is more important than the material.
And can I tell you that that's the
Exactly.
same way I feel.
Exactly.
That's the same way I
Because
feel.
you can't put a price tag on that.
On how
you know what I'm
right,
saying?
Right.
She took
I
me
believe
for-
that.
she
I
took
believe
me
that.
for everything.
But you're happy now?
I'm happy.
That's all that
She
matters.
couldn't touch is my baton.
Okay.
You can have everything. I gave it all up. I was paying $2,500 a month in alimony. I
Wow.
don't care.
Wow.
That nigga making money.
You get
Shit.
what I'm saying?
That shit wrong.
I don't mind this get out. People already know this shit. It ain't-
Yeah.
You know, I understand you.
She ain't no
but
job.
I'm just saying.
But now you have peace of mind.
No, these laws are not for us. Okay? They don't look at what you make and all that.
Right.
Part-time jobs. And then they set 6 figures over here. And you making $20,000 a year.
Right.
Oh, they want to be through it all that for life.
I would have got alimony. It ain't a lot of black bitches that get alimony, okay? They be working.
Yeah.
But that,
It is something that's working and still want it.
It is peace of mind. I think that a lot of people take that, we don't realize that. It's not so much about the material stuff. It's that mental. You gotta have peace of mind. If you don't have it in your relationship, you gotta get out of it. Because it's gonna drown you mentally.
Peace of mind.
Yeah.
I tell you, he's been in my place, and I had ice water and condiments in that refrigerator.
Wow.
You know, $30,000, you know, legal fees, all that kind of stuff. But I had peace of mind.
You have peace of mind. That's what matters.
Peace of mind.
If you can't find it in your relationship, then you can find it being single. I mean, there are a lot of happily single people out here.
I know
All
where
right.
down my head blonde. That's all.
It's just got your hair blonde.
Is you happy
You
being
can put that
single?
one string on the top, put some
Marcel?
blonde on there, you be all right.
Marcel, are you happy being single, Marcel? Absolutely.
Then you be my brother.
Listen.
I go get one of them single bitches and I do what I do. That's what I do.
Okay, but what about holidays? Baby, what about holidays? What about your birthday?
She said, come on over here, man.
Just another day.
And you know what? It's that many
I'm a
desperate bitches
cartoon
that will allow
look,
that shit.
I can pretend she can be whoever the fuck I want her to be.
Really? So when you gonna be single for the rest of your life?
If that's what the fuck I choose, it might work for me.
Okay.
I ain't never been married.
Everybody don't need to be married. You right?
Yeah, some people are quite happy being single.
And put 10 bitches in there and walk around and shit like this. That's my fantasy.
Really?
That's your fantasy?
Yeah.
You don't want no one love?
That bitch like
Marcel, seriously, you don't want no one love in your life?
Fuck no.
You don't want no one love in your life?
Nigga, I'm like Abraham. I want all of them.
You want a harem?
There you go. I ain't gonna say.
Hey, there you go. There you go.
And look,
Marcel,
we
tell
take
the
turns. Shit like Hugh Hefner and shit like that.
Marcel, tell the truth. You don't never get lonely when you're in your
No,
bed at night.
I'm not lonely,
No, I'm
motherfucker.
just asking you a question. Listen, I ain't about Jesus. I'm talking
I
about
love
somebody to hold you and touch you.
I don't need to be held. If I need to hold, I'll jerk off. I'm good.
I know you would want one.
That's it.
You would bring your ham to the studio.
What about holidays and birthdays and
And you know what I was saying?
They another day.
Okay.
They another day to
So
me.
you don't mind if you ever get married, if you ever have the one?
I want choices like that. Jennifer, not today. It's not your turn. Hey, Amber, come on over.
Okay.
I think everybody has a right to be. Yeah, everybody has a right. If he's happy being single, I mean, it's your right. You know, not everybody is made for the relationship.
Hey, I like a variety. I get bored easy.
There you go.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
all. Some days.
He a hoe. He a hoe.
That's a hoe?
Well,
He's not a hoe.
first of all, let me
He's not a
say that
hoe.
he's not because
He's not a
he's
hoe.
single.
He is
If
just
he was in a
comfortable.
relationship
He is comfortable
and
with
going
his
around,
sexuality.
that's different. He's
Let
not.
me
He's
tell
single.
you,
He's single.
But if a woman did that, she'd be a hoe. If a
Absolutely.
woman did that, she'd be a hoe.
Well, that was my point. That was my point.
She's a prostitute.
Oh my God, she a prostitute. Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh my
You
God.
can't do
If
what
we
men
do it, we
do.
a hoe and a prostitute.
You can't do what we do.
You can't handle the
It's
truth. You can't handle the truth.
But we a hoe and a prostitute.
This week I like to shoot pool. Next week I want to bowl.
Yeah, your mind changes. You have that option because you're single.
Ain't no wrong with being a
You ain't hurt
man.
nobody.
That's how I feel. As long as nobody's getting hurt, it's your choice.
But if a single
Yeah,
woman
it's your
do that,
choice.
she
I
is a
take care
hoe
of
and a
myself, I'm
prostitute.
But that's because we're in a male-dominated society.
There you go. And you know it's a man's world.
If you don't
This
shut
is a
the
man's
fuck up.
world.
Don't do that. How you doing, David?
Hey! What's up, baby? I love it.
I know you do. Thank you. Thank you.
This is a man's world.
That's bullshit.
Hey,
Y'all know James Brown was high when he said that.
Is it a man's world?
But it wouldn't be nothing without a no.
Exactly. Say that again.
There you
It
go.
wouldn't be nothing without a woman.
And he's right.
He's absolutely
We
right.
don't look at each other like that. But in the end of the day, it's a man's world.
We let y'all think that.
Hey, look.
Well, y'all wouldn't, it wouldn't be no women unless
And we don't ain't no party. I know y'all do.
y'all ain't have our
Yeah, we
rib.
let y'all think that.
Don't you know we only exist because of y'all?
If it wasn't for our rib, y'all wouldn't be here.
And that's the
shit we
thing.
do.
That's the thing.
The shit we do work, right? Listen, hustle, whatever we do, the cars we buy, is for the fucking people.
Oh yeah. Oh
It's
yeah.
a status thing.
Women.
Because guess what? I only brush my teeth because I like women. Fuck that. I wouldn't even
Women, we are the givers of life. Know your power.
love
Know
y'all.
your
I
power.
love
We
y'all.
are the givers of
But
life.
you do what you do so you can have choices.
Oh yeah.
'Cause
Oh
right?
yeah.
Listen, that's the reason I brush my teeth.
That's what it
I wouldn't
is.
even brush my teeth.
Freakazoid.
I don't need that. Fuck that nigga. I wouldn't brush my teeth. Talk to me tomorrow, nigga, on the phone. You know what I'm saying?
This concludes. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you for your opinions. I enjoyed it. We got to do the patio more often. 'Cause this was cool.
This is the spot
This
right
was
here.
pretty cool.
This is the spot.
We
So
don't do the inside when the weather's good.
yeah, we're gonna start being out here on the patio. This was really nice, and I appreciate all of you. Perhaps we'll come more often since we'll be out here on the patio. This concludes the Intimacy Chronicles. I'm going to turn it over to my fellas for their final thoughts. Thank you, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube for joining us. The video will be posted on YouTube channel Queen Jackie A. So, like it, subscribe, share it with your friends. Definitely, yes. Definitely, if you have topics that you want to discuss, send me an email at she'sthequeen@queenjackie.net. I might post it on Corinthian's page too. Huh?
This is on video?
Yeah.
You got motherfuckers out here that got warrants.
They got warrants? Let me just say this. The cops ain't on my YouTube. They not on my YouTube.
They on every
Child support. You got people hating on child support.
Every law enforcement in the
Oh, God. Well, I thank each and every one of you. Y'all have final thoughts? Let Rich, because you're going to be
What's up, Big Lindsay?
Introduce yourselves. Who's who?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it short.
Introduce ourselves.
I think we,
I'm gonna do it. Introduce yourself before you.
We don't know your name.
my name's Rich. Quiet Storm, what else you call me? That dude on the left.
What? Say it again.
My right hand.
Your right hand. I think we ended the show on the right note as far as being a man's world, because again, I think if it was the roles were reversed, if women was in power, promiscuous men would be the hoes, and promiscuous women would be labeled as wouldn't have the same kind of stigma.
Well, and for those of you that don't know, I am Queen Jackie. I'm the host and creator of the Intimacy Chronicles. Again, you can watch the video on YouTube channel Queen Jackie A. Again, this is the Quiet Storm. To my right is Dr. Love, and I am Queen Jackie, and I'm going to let Dr. Love close us out with the final thought under 5 minutes.
You always saying it like I'm long-winded.
Because
and
we
I ain't
don't want no
long-winded.
20-minute closeout.
Whatever,
We just want a 5-minute final thought. That's it.
Listen, my thought is this.
What's up?
If you having sex, be safe. Love yourself, whether you're a woman. Love yourself, whether you're a man. Realize that you don't have to jump no hoops to prove nothing to no man, or prove no hoops to jump through no hoops to prove nothing to no woman. You don't have to validate yourself to nobody. You love yourself, live your life, enjoy life, and everything will be fine. That's Dr. Love for you in a month.
Thank you for joining us.
Dr. Love, go smack the body with the